3, 2.
Gentlemen, what the fuck is going on? You see the motherfucking backdrop. It's your motherfucking boy, Gamero, the Pharaoh, the motherfucking poor man's Robert De Niro. You know, because sometimes when you got so many rhymes, so many flows of art going through your brain, through your veins, sometimes you need a right-hand man who's gonna be there, who's gonna be like, hey, you need to ask for a line? Bruh, I got your line. I got your script right here. It's highlighted. It's ready. It's always ready to go. And who's that right-hand man that helped me out when my brain just had a fart, when my brain just went blank? That is the man of the hour, the man who has a birthday this month, ladies and gentlemen. We have ill-logicz.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's and that's how you swoop it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's like when the airplane is going just 90 degrees, and you're like,
oh, dude, that's that quick.
You pull that bad boy out. You know what I'm saying? Because any other podcaster, what would they do? They would, hey, let's start from the top. But not me.
Retakes.
Baby, we do this shit real. We do this shit live, baby. Yeah. And speaking about live, we are alive as well with another co-host, ladies and gentlemen, giving us that female perspective, that female energy, that female vibe. Ladies and gentlemen, a woman who should not be reckoned with. Ladies and gentlemen, on set today, we have the Big O. What's going on? What's happening?
Hello.
And ladies and gentlemen, I'm already losing my breath. This is my cardio for the day. This is my cardio for the day. We have another good friend of mine, a friend whom I've known for years and years and years and many years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, a man who has knowledge upon topics that you would not even think about. A man who has random facts. Why is there a fucking water bottle? Nice. And a man, ladies and gentlemen, a man who knows about business, a man who knows about the human spirit, about the human heart. Ladies and gentlemen, a man who it is my honor to call one of my closest friends. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Emi in the set today.
What's up, dude?
What is going on?
Now I'm fucking amped, bro. These intros? Good God,
dude,
bro.
Okay, bro.
I'm gonna make a resume off of this.
Dude.
But I'm not even done because we still have 2 more in the set. And by the way, I am digging the theme that you got going on with the shirts.
Yeah. You have to,
You
bro.
got it. You know what I'm saying?
The flame
You
of
understand consistency. Consistency is key. That's how you make a brand.
That's that brand recognition, man.
Oh, dude, for sure.
Every episode's an extra one. Stay tuned. In 4 episodes, there'll be no shirt. You know what I'm saying?
Beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, for the past 2 episodes, maybe you don't know, you may not be aware of the work that goes on behind the scenes, but to hear this pristine sound, this clear, this crisp, this beautiful voice that you got, well, I got my brain farts. There is a man who is making this sound oh so very impeccable. There is a man who for the past 2 episodes has been able to, like you said, chef's kiss, has been able to gather a conglomerate of fucked up clips and be able to pull through a pristine audio experience for your listening pleasure. Ladies and gentlemen, a man who will get your sound and not only take it to the next level, but break the motherfucking roof of the building when it comes to the level. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Raven on set.
Yo,
there we go.
That's a big title, dog.
Yes.
Bro, I try.
I appreciate you, man.
Bro.
Professional.
Bro, I'm telling you, like, we can't even get the files through WeTransfer because it's just so big. You gotta Google Drive that hoe. And ladies and gentlemen, we have, and this is not a small feat, we have the Sweeney Todd of Doral. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a man, if you wake up today and you're like, listen, I need a man to caress my skull today, there's one man that you need to call. And that's Diego Miami Barber, baby. That man is gonna get you right every time. And every time I think of him, I think about, the scene with Mr. Fudd and Bugs Bunny, where he's, rubbing his scalp. and the barbershop, and that's Diego, baby, and that's Diego, and that's what he does. Cause I don't got a lot to work with, but he still makes it happen, baby. You know what I'm saying? And it's midnight in Miami. How's everybody doing today?
There we go.
Yeah.
That's that Bruce Banner work right
Bro,
there,
all
bro.
right, now let me take a break, bro. Cut the cameras. No.
Gotta break.
I mean
Give
Bruce
me a
Buffer.
minute.
Hold on, Bruce Buffer. My bad. Yeah.
Bruce Banner. Bro. Binga. How was everybody's week? Talk to me a little bit. What's going on at the studio?
You know, it's been busy, man. Can't complain. We had to prepare for a hurricane.
Featuring Hurricane
Yeah,
Isaiah.
That's the guest. That's the guest. I see it. I say it.
The guest of the tonight's or today's show is Isaias or Isaias. I don't know how you pronounce
Yeah.
it.
What? Like,
It was like a lot of just what we get normally rain and some of, and that's it.
Yeah.
That's basically what we had to deal with.
For sure.
there wasn't some-
Yeah.
Yeah, some. But it's been a good week, man. Alive and well, you know, healthy and exercising.
And
doing
swole, bro. I don't listen. These cameras do not do his man justice. Listen. I don't mean to sound homoerotic right now, but listen. I need to
Hey, it's
listen. I need
okay.
to say this.
Can
I need to
appreciate
say this
it,
right
you
now.
know, man.
This man, this birthday boy, ill-logicz. This man is looking like Superman's stunt double right now. All right, this man. Listen, I can
The more
look,
Latino version.
bro.
of
The
him.
Latino version.
Super
That man's putting in the work, bro. Hey, soon, listen, when you're in Orlando, opening up the second studio, you're gonna have to also make like a little P90X up there. You know what I'm saying? Like a
like a mini gym.
asylum version of P90X, bro.
Asylum gym ski.
For real, bro.
Asylum Fitness,
Hey,
yeah.
hey,
Asylum
listen.
Fitness.
Listen, $10 a month, unlimited videos. You know what I'm saying? We got you, bro.
You know the funny thing is that
That
there was a
makes
time
sense,
where
though.
when I was doing home workouts, I was posting it on my story, and I got like DMs on DMs of people like, "Yo, can you train me?" It was a lot.
Are
of
you
that.
serious?
It was a serious amount
Yeah.
of it. Yeah.
Holy
Yo,
shit.
I'm telling you, that could be another suicide.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time too, bro.
Asylum
Ah,
Fitness.
dude,
Happens to me all the time.
dude, I understand. No, it happens. Dude.
What did you
Bro, do you ever get annoyed of fucking like walking around the street and like, is that Dwayne Johnson? And then it's like, nah, it's me. Like,
Bro, dude, all the
Like,
time.
it
Bro, all the
happens,
time.
yo.
And it's crazy because you're like, oh, The Rock over there grew hair. What happened?
oh,
It's like,
yeah, for sure.
My bad.
No, for sure. It's like you can't do wrestling forever. The back gets fucked up.
Dude.
You know?
Bro, cutting yourself like that, playing it off, has got to be a toll, bro.
Yo,
No.
speaking of, bro, what about those fucking, have you ever watched, back in the day, the fucking wrestling, but that they had the, like the barbed wire.
I
and
never
all
watched any of that
fucking
shit, I'm gonna be honest with you.
Bro,
Ew, bro.
bro, you never saw that?
No, I never saw that.
Bro,
either.
they have
I don't
fucking
know
like
why.
the wrestling with fucking like barbed wire. They would hit you with like ladders, like all this fucking.
Nah, but I've
crazy
seen that
shit.
more in the video games. Like when they have the
No,
fucking
I've
ladders and
never-
the cages and
I've
shit.
never seen that. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, talk to me. How's your week? Talk to me. Huh? Well,
Oh, I thought you said ill. I'm so sorry. I thought you said ill. I'm like, all
my
right.
addiction, that addiction.
No,
How was your week?
All right. I've been feeling good. I feel like a fucking boss. Like I feel like my job is pretty easy, but I feel like I control it and I handle it very well.
Hell
And
yeah.
like I don't know, the fact that I'm 22 and a girl in like construction. I know I bring up the girl thing a lot, but it is a
Hey,
big
listen,
thing.
You
like
are a female.
It really is. Like I am a female, and like there are there are a lot of like things that come when you're a female. So I don't know, the fact that I'm like the manager of an acoustical seating company as a woman in in the construction field. It's pretty cool when guys like underestimate the fuck out of me. Like I walk into a place and they will literally ask me things like I don't know everyone's profession, but let's just say the most basic question that you could think of in what you do.
In your field?
Yeah,
Okay.
in your field where it's almost like disrespectful that someone would ask you. Like I get asked that like every time I
100%.
go.
Do you know what
into-
a 2x4 is?
Exactly. like they'll be like, have you ever worked with a submittal? And a submittal is like what
That's
the
fucking
actual
rude.
material is, like the link to what a material specification is. So I'm like looking
So
at him
listen,
like,
listen.
If I was a man, you wouldn't ask me this shit.
Ooh.
So this is a hammer. You use it for nails. You know what I'm saying? Like,
No, do you know what nails are though?
Exactly.
Bro,
Exactly.
it's these pointy metal things, bro. Like,
Bro.
honestly.
Yo, that's exactly how guys will talk to me. And the worst part is like they'll talk to me like I'm stupid, and then I show them. I'm like, yo, I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like I come in with my laser, I measure shit. Like I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Like I'm not trying to talk to anybody. I just want to get like the height, the measurements, and that's it. I'm gone. Like let me know the material, and I'm gone. Like, I'm not trying to talk to anybody, but oh my God, it gets annoying. But this week, I really was like, damn, I'm on my shit because everyone that I met with, everyone that I talked to, like, at first it would try to talk to me like I'm stupid, and then like a little bit into the conversation, I could realize that the shift in energy where they're like, oh damn, like she actually does know what she's talking about, and I'm like, yeah, bro, like I'm not stupid, like I know what I'm saying.
I live the exact
Yeah,
opposite.
so I've been
For
feeling
real?
pretty good.
The exact opposite.
Speaking about height, Emi, what? Emi,
That's
what,
fucked up, dude. That's fucked up.
This dude is always gonna be fucking like 4 foot tall in my eyes. Like,
Is it I was the shortest kid in our middle school. In 8th grade, I was the shortest kid in the entire school.
Wait,
And
how
so-
tall are you guys?
Oh, I mean, now I've grown up.
We're almost. I'm 6'2".
yeah, like on a
Fuck
good
you
day,
guys,
on a good
right?
day, I'm like 6.
We don't need to
6'1".
talk about this shit. We don't need to talk about this shit.
And you?
I'm 6'1".
Yeah, I'm 5'11" on a good day, I guess.
Hey, listen, average is 5'10", so you
Bro,
tall.
listen.
Hey, listen,
whatever
when I lived in
whatever
Peru-
man says, take away like 4 inches.
Dude,
You know what I'm saying?
when I lived in Peru, I was the tallest fucking dude.
Really?
Oh,
No, but that's
dude,
not
they're
fair. In Peru,
so
everyone
short,
is
bro.
Like this tall.
It's that you don't understand. I
I'm
moved
tall
there.
In Peru.
When I moved from
Take a
Miami, I
running
was
start to
fucking a
get on the
midget,
llama.
bro.
You know what I'm saying?
When I was here before I left, I was a midget, bro. I was as tall as the table. It was ridiculous. You know, I need a
So
stool to reach
yesterday-
on the table. It was tough. And I moved there, and within 2 months, I was towering. I think I grew a foot in like 2 months, and I was towering
That
over these
puberty.
people. Yeah, dude, holding onto the rail in the bus.
puberty.
You hold the one on
That
the roof, and
puberty.
no one else can reach it. So they're holding the
They
bar,
have
they're
it.
holding the windows, and I'm over there like. Now I know what it feels like, motherfuckers.
Oh.
And then I moved back and I realized I was short again.
Nice.
Yeah, talk to me a little bit about the culture shock. How was it going back when you moved back? How long were you there for?
Yeah.
I lived in Peru for 3 years. I moved from here, so it wasn't that weird, you know. These are all Hispanics.
How old were you
I was 13. I just turned 13 when I
when
moved
you
there.
moved back to Peru?
When I moved to Peru, yeah. Because I was born here.
Interesting.
So I moved to Peru when I was 13, and then I moved to Texas when I was 16. That was a fucking culture shock right there,
Damn,
bro.
you went from Peru to Texas.
So
God
what would you say
damn.
as far as like what were the biggest differences in the school system that you noticed from Miami to Peru to Texas?
I mean, in Peru is a lot better, bro. For sure.
Better?
Interesting.
By far, dude.
It was more
Education?
demanding
Oh,
or
yeah. Oh, far more demanding, dude. I got there and they were done. I think when I got there, we were doing calculus, maybe. And that's the equivalent to like 9th grade here.
Interesting.
Yeah, dude. So I finished trig when I left there and I came back to pre-algebra.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, like the United States is one of the worst countries.
Oh,
in
yeah,
terms
dude.
of
It's a fucking
education.
joke. Like history,
it's ridiculous.
easy.
actually.
Math was easy. The only issue is the grammatical sense between English and Spanish is way different.
Yeah.
So when I moved over there,
makes
my grandmother's a teacher. She was a teacher when she was in Peru. So I knew how to speak
Interesting.
proper English, proper Spanish, and reading and writing. But reading, like, you know, basic ass stuff. When we went over there, they were like, you got to read one of these fat ass fucking
Yeah,
books
like,
per month.
intricate books.
And I couldn't really read that well.
Damn.
So the teacher was an asshole. She was like, all right, you're going to read this with the class and you're going to read on top this one.
Interesting.
And every week I had to memorize a poem and do it in front of the
That's
class.
fucked up.
Dude, it was rough, bro.
That's
were you big on
fucked
like
up, yo.
have you ever been big on excuse me on public speaking or anything like that?
Nah. Nah. Fucking
This
no, bro.
your first
Fucking-
He's like
kind of
Midnight
like
in Miami.
venture into that?
Nah, I mean, you know, I've had to do sales pitches and whatever. If you have to do it, you have to do it. But, nah, it's just not my scene.
Interesting.
It's not my scene.
So what would you talk to me a little bit about sales pictures? How was that? How's going into that? Yeah, are you able to have like what's the ambience like? Is it extremely professional or could you crack a couple
It
jokes?
depends what you're
it depends
selling,
what
who
you're
you're
selling.
selling,
That's
how
a
many
good
people
one.
you're selling to. It's
Yeah.
all a ball game. Because
Yeah.
when I was selling, I wasn't technically selling health insurance. We were selling salesmen. So we had to bring in agencies that worked outside of the U.S. so they could sell our product for us outside of the U.S. So that was a shit show, bro. You know, very misogynistic. So you just play into that, and you just get them drunk. You take them out. So I
the
pretty
whole-
much had a blank card, and they were like, just don't go over $6,000, otherwise you need to ask for
Wow.
permission. Bro, you rent limos, you rent out
Wow.
Gracianos, you rent out Mortons,
Wow.
Houstons. It was it was a shit though. I ate hard as fuck, dude. Hard as fuck,
What?
dude.
So
It
would
got
I.
super trash though.
Hell yeah! So it kind of like the your typical movie, the movie scene of you taking the clients out to like a business dinner.
Oh yeah, but that's across the board. They do that shit in the U.S. It's the same exact thing.
Like a normal
yeah,
thing.
that's a very normal thing. It's just over there. When I was working there, there was maybe 4 or 5 female salespeople. But it was so weird because it was so like we would go to strip clubs. It was so misogynistic. They would join because they had to. You know what I'm saying? They can't get left behind because then they'll get slept on.
Big O, talk to me.
Hardest workers though, by far. Oh, they had the biggest portfolios,
Girls are
dude.
cool as
Biggest portfolios.
fuck.
Big O, talk to me. Strip clubs, yay or nay?
I love strip clubs.
I love strip clubs.
I love women. Like
I walk in, they're like, hey, what's happening?
Straight
Shit.
up, like I love women. I think girls are hot as fuck.
Amen.
I
Praise
love
God.
when I love confident women. Like honestly, I talk to this like about to cars all the time. Like I always tell them that women are way harder to win in terms of people. Like I'm really good at winning. Yeah, exactly. Conquistando la gente. Like I'm really good at winning people over. Like I have no problem with coming into a room and walking and being like, hi, like you're gonna be my friend. You're gonna be my friend. Like we're gonna all be cool.
And you
as
can
fuck.
go fuck off.
Yeah, exactly. But I'm not gonna lie. Like with women, the older they are, the harder that it gets because they have a lot of experience. They've been shit on a lot. Like as women, we get shit on every day. So I understand when I meet a woman that's about 30, 40, 50 years old. Like I'm like, damn, I can feel that they've been, the experience has like changed the way they react to people. So I understand that shit, but I love women. So going to a strip club to me is fucking beautiful because
Christmas morning.
yeah, you just get to see girls like embracing their bodies, loving themselves, shaking their fucking ass. Like they look hot as fuck. Like
Amen.
chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. Ew, talk to me.
I love that
Listen,
shit.
we're
I love
there
that
to
shit.
admire them too.
I love
dude.
that shit.
Hey,
Hey, I love
we're
that.
on the same page.
Bro.
Yeah, exactly.
I wanna
Took the
make-
words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, I want to make that into a motivational poster. I love that shit. The Big O. And just a strip club in the background.
That's how I feel.
You got some strip club stories. How do you feel about the strip clubs? I remember actually back in the day. I don't wanna.
Ooh, they're outing you, bro.
No, listen.
Please
Nothing
tell
crazy.
me.
No, not a bad story at all. All I'm gonna say is that
Some of them stories gotta stay buried, bro.
it's a good story. I remember going to a strip club to watch ours truly perform, and it was a great performance actually.
Thank you.
Yours truly. I want to know.
Yo, what?
Please.
It'll perform.
Please, ill.
Talk to me.
Talk to me.
It was a rap performance, okay? Not that type.
Yeah, I was about to say, bro.
I
Juan, what's
wasn't-
going
I
on
It
here?
wasn't
at
at
no
no bears, all right? Like, calm down.
It wasn't like jump on it.
Yeah,
On some, what's that?
Genuine.
No, what's that movie with fucking
Magic Mike?
Magic
Magic
Mike.
Yeah.
It wasn't on
Magic
Magic
Mike.
Mike. Yeah.
Well, you know.
She's like, bro, I know the lines by fucking heart, bro.
I performed. I remember that. I mean, how I feel on strip clubs, it's not like exciting to me. I don't know. I've been to them.
You know what? I feel that.
You just lose money, bro. That's what really
it's
downs me,
It's
bro.
a lot of
You know-
money, and
I feel that.
I don't know. It's like,
Plus, you always walk out with a cold, dude.
and I feel
I
like
don't know if that happens to
I'm
anyone,
not
but
gonna
that
lie.
happens
Every
to
time
fucking
I've
people.
gone,
Well, there was one time that we didn't.
That's true.
The first time
we
we
did
came
walk
out-
out with something else though.
Yeah, facts. No.
Yeah,
Hell
no.
no, not like that. No,
Oh no.
no, we had just asked a lady of the night if she would like to, just hang out
Okay.
post shift,
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
and
Gotcha.
I'm
she
here for a
did.
good-
She did,
Nice.
and I'm sure that she's, getting her degree right now.
For sure. And you know what? I sleep better knowing that I helped her.
Facts.
sleep knowing better than I
facts,
helped her.
Facts. No,
We're
no-
philanthropists. We're
If you
philanthropists.
really think about it,
Listen, bro. Somebody's got to do it, right?
Somebody's gotta
College
do
is
it.
expensive. You
Straight
know.
up, yo. Like,
is
people
how
be
it is.
shitting on strippers. Like, they're just trying to get their motherfucking money.
Listen,
They're
man,
just
if I
doing
had the
their
confidence,
thing.
I'd be doing that shit
They're
too,
being,
bro.
you know what? They're being so smart because at the end of the day, like, guys, like, you walk by a group of men and they will, like, even if you're the ugliest fucking person in the world, they'll all go like this. So, like, why not charge to
Why not
get
make
looked
money
at?
off?
You feel me? Like, why not
Nah,
make
nah,
money
that's not
off
true.
that?
You know,
That's just
you
how
just
I
have a
feel.
crick in the neck sometimes.
Get
you
the
know?
fuck
Just
out
like-
of here, bro. You could be the
I've
ugliest
used
girl
that
in
one
the
before,
fucking world, and guys will still be like,
Nah, so
Damn,
somebody,
what is that? Get
somebody
the fuck
taught me
outta
a trick
here.
one time, and I forgot who it was, but they're like, "Yo,
What?
don't."
Look before they're walking?
Yeah, 100%.
Like,
They're about
look
to
in the
cross you
direction
over
they're gonna
here.
walk in.
Yo,
So they
that's
walk
the
into
thing.
your vision.
You guys
know?
think we're stupid as fuck. Like, I have been walking and I see a guy literally go like this. I'm walking in this direction. He's walking here and he'll literally be like looking in the direction that I'm walking and I'm like, yo, you are so annoying.
She turns around.
Dog. Like, we already know, bro. Like, we already
Hold
know.
on, wait,
Like,
wait, it's like,
when you see a girl
Yo,
that
they know.
They caught it.
yeah, like they already know. Like that's the thing. Honestly, 100%. The one thing that will always get a girl to be like, "Damn, what the fuck?" is when like a guy does not give him any attention. Like I have walked in a room with a guy that I have a crush on, or I'm digging, and they literally will just be like, barely look at me, like do the thing, and I'm like, hello, talk to me,
Bro,
like
if you really want
give
to
me attention.
bro, if you really want to get her, don't even look at her. Just turn on that war zone, bro, and ignore her. You know what I'm saying, bro?
You know,
That's how you get them, bro. That's how you get
The
them,
proof
bro.
is in the
No,
pudding,
but
right,
I'm-
Raven?
but I'm
Proof
telling
They
is
you.
in the
say
pudding.
chivalry's dead. They say chivalry's dead, and I don't get it.
Nothing gets a girl more than when you ignore the fuck out of them.
No, they
like
don't.
it sucks that I'm saying that, but it's true. Like, cause girls are so used to just being cute and getting and like, bro. Here's the thing, guys. I'm not gonna lie.
sure.
It's not
For
all
sure.
of you. I get that. You know, I will vouch for men all the time. I love you guys, but at the end of the day, most guys are stupid as fuck. Like that's really a fact.
I am.
and
That's
they-
not a generalization.
Yeah, like it's not all men, but it's
pretty
the
accurate, though.
grand majority.
Pretty
Yeah.
accurate.
So
though.
like, you know what? Like the ones that are not, just like take that into consideration. So you gotta play smarter. Like most guys drool over women. So girls are used to that shit. Like girls will literally walk around like
What an
guys are
asshole.
so dumb. Like we could do whatever we want.
Listen,
so
but is
when
that-
we get to that one guy that doesn't give a fuck, that's like
It's tough out there.
whatever, bitch.
I mean,
like
this is
yeah,
Miami.
you're pretty, but whatever. That's the guy that we're like.
Ew, how do you
tough.
spit game? Ew,
It's
how do
tough,
you
dude.
spit game?
Yes, please talk
Ew,
to
how do
me.
you- how do you spit
How do you
game,
spit
bro?
game?
Oh, nah,
I
those
wanna
are
hear
company
this from
secrets,
all
bro.
of
You go up to her, you're like,
Nah,
"Hey."
nah,
All
nah, nah.
of
Those are
you.
company
You go-
secrets, bro. Those are company secrets, bro.
No,
I mean, don't release that.
You don't ask a
Yo.
magician how do you do the trick,
No,
bro.
no, no,
You know
no.
what I'm saying?
We're
No,
gonna
but
get to
I
you
like
too.
under that
Ew,
premise.
you first.
He's like, what's your name, Maria?
He's like, I take my shirt off, bro.
All right.
And I start pointing at shit.
Yeah.
My nipples are hard.
I sit there and they come to me.
And that's birthday
Yo,
boy talk, baby.
right there, you know
that's
what?
birthday boy
Hey.
talk,
Yo, for
baby.
future
Listen,
reference, I'm gonna sit
bruh,
over there,
like,
Juan.
women are cool
If they're gonna
enough,
flock over there, I'm gonna start
but-
sitting over there, dude.
Please,
Yeah,
what's
yeah.
your sauce? Like when you see a girl,
The
imagine,
sauce.
imagine
Shout out to
perfect.
Sauce Kings.
Wait, perfect. You work at Asylum. I mean, like Asylum is your studio. Not even you work at you. That is your studio. When you are there and you see a fine ass girl,
Yeah, but
walking,
that in itself is a
don't
sale right
bullshit
there.
Me. Like,
Fine-ass girl,
how
yeah.
do you?
Hey, listen, I have a studio.
No,
Yeah,
yeah,
like-
We're
that
good.
right there is the
We're
sell
good.
right there.
Like, we're good.
That shit happens all the time.
I mean,
Fine-ass
you're a
students probably
shoo-in.
walk in
All right,
there
so the
all
easiest way
fucking
is to be
time.
like, yeah, I'm the owner. But
Ah!
Tell me I'm wrong,
I've been
bro.
playing that card
Oh,
bro,
hey.
since day one. Yeah, hi, I'm the owner. Hi, how you doing?
Dude, as soon as you hear,
How did I
hey,
see
where is
it?
this? Oh, I could tell you, I own this
Yeah, I
place.
own this.
Come here. Boom.
That-
all right, well,
Done.
all right. So let's say I'm in the studio and there's a very beautiful woman. Of
course.
What I do is I remove all the chairs and I say, look, there's a seat right here.
Oh! What the fucking bars, baby?
That's hilarious.
He's
I am
out shit.
fucking
Why use a chair
done.
when you can sit on my face?
That's really sad.
Shit. Oh, shit.
Boy, let's
yeah.
talk
yeah.
realistically.
Fuck yeah, baby.
Because literally, get out of my face.
I
Let's
love it.
talk
I love it.
realistically.
I
Nah,
love
it's perfect, right? Because she's like, why are you moving the chairs? Oh, I own the place. It's a fire hazard. I spoke to the fire marshal. Too many chairs. Too many chairs. Yeah. Over capacity.
Yo,
Over
yo,
capacity.
yo.
So,
All I
Raven-
want to do is for real.
Party and no. That, was it you recording them?
Yeah, no, I wasn't recording them. I was coming in after.
I want you guys to
yeah,
talk for real. That's all.
Yeah. So I walked into I had to wrap up a session or something. I don't know what it was, and there was these two girls in the session, and whatever. I walk in, I'm like, yeah, I'm talking to the engineer, and I think he came in right after, and he's like, yo, ill. When I tell you those girls were like eating you alive with their eyes, I was like, they were.
He's like,
I didn't do anything. I didn't spit game. I just walked in.
no,
and
but here's the thing.
Yo, but
like,
listen though, yo,
girls
fuck you,
love
right?
when guys,
Fuck you, right?
when guys play dumb and guys are like, whatever. Like that, girls are like, hello, what the fuck? Like,
He didn't even focus on
that's the
I
thing,
was
bro.
genuinely
Guys
just
never
walking in.
notice until it's like too fucking late. Like, like
No,
when
I'm
did
pretty
this
bad with
point-
signals.
Bruh.
Like you really have,
Yeah.
No
like
guy.
you literally have to be like, no, listen, like
Yeah,
I want
I-
your penis in
yeah,
my mouth.
yeah.
Like then I'll be like, oh, that's what you meant.
no,
I
so you're
have
like,
never,
wait,
I have never
what?
met a guy that
wait,
understood
what?
off rip that I was like into him
Like you
until
want
it
to
was
inhale
like,
penis? Like,
yeah.
You know,
But
like,
that seems like a hazard. What do you mean?
I was like,
Most.
how,
Here's the thing though.
I have never met a guy that like
if you have a
understood
clogged
that I was
nose,
into
like
it.
you can pass out. You know, like,
Because your argument is, men should adapt. Because you were like,
That's
a lot
not
of,
my argument, but whatever.
Okay, well,
Continue. I
sorry.
respect what you're saying.
I mean, if you want to thrive, bro.
Yeah, if
Continue.
your tip more. So I think that's a better word. Your tip was, hey guys, like for the ones that aren't dumb, adjust your game plan. It's true. I mean,
okay.
But it's like she just admitted that, and she's never met a guy that has read all her signals. I don't think I've met a guy that has read all
Nah.
women's signals.
No.
So a tip for
Guys,
us to y'all.
just
Y'all
do
should
not-
adjust.
I
your
mean,
game
actually,
plan.
I have.
unless
I
he's
have. He's a gay
I've
guy.
met
He's
a
a
guy that read,
homoerotic.
Yeah,
I've
yeah,
met
yeah.
a guy that
I've
read
definitely-
signals after
best
I
wingman.
sent
Best
a lot.
wingman.
For
If
sure.
that makes sense. You get me? Like never off rip, but I get it because
After a
guys
while,
will
yeah.
be quick to be like, nah.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you guys will be
Yeah.
like, damn, I'm into it, but you're like, nah, she's not. Like, cause I've met a lot of like guys like that, so I feel like
Well,
I've
yeah,
never
because
met
the
a guy that
rejection
fully,
rate
like,
is way
Oh, yeah,
higher.
yeah.
even like
For
my
sure. Oh, yeah.
boyfriend, like I feel like even at the like I'm not even gonna lie, like I was the one that I feel like mostly was like throwing it
damn,
like
Raven, dog. Raven, bro.
yo, I'm not gonna lie, like because I feel like I'm the type of person that's never like I flirt to get my way. If that makes sense. If I want, if I
That's why I
want
got Pro
anything,
Tools.
exactly. If I want anything, I will flirt to get my motherfucking way. So when I met a guy that I was kind of like, damn, I actually like this guy. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was like flirting, and I could tell that it wasn't like getting all the way through, and I'm like, damn, what the
He's
fuck?
just trying to get
do I
these
have
Warzone
do?
dubs, He's just trying to get those Warzone dubs, baby. He's like, listen. These nudes are gonna have to wait. You know what I'm saying? Like right now.
Yeah, like I could tell that it was kind of like.
That's hilarious.
But I'm not gonna lie. Like most guys that kind of like know that they can get it. You get me? Like when you guys have that confidence, you guys are very quick to dismiss certain shit. You're very quick to be like, nah, whatever. That ain't shit. Whatever. Until you're like, oh damn, nah. Like she fucking with the kid. Like she likes me.
She fucking with the kid. On the topic of strip clubs and
Yeah, women are great.
and female entrepreneurs. How you say, Emmy?
Entrepreneurs.
There
Entrepreneurs,
you go.
yeah.
As that English is my second language,
You know what I'm saying?
So
For real, bro.
you know what I'm
Bro,
saying.
we're in Miami.
feel that.
Bilingual or trilingual. Cause
I feel that.
With Lucas, I speak a little Portuguese.
A little
you know what I'm saying?
Portuguese.
A little Portuguese.
Interesting.
Quadlingual, bro. You got them
Portuguese.
Haitian too.
Quinta, como va? Tudo bom?
I
you
love
go.
Brazilian music.
Shout out
Let me just say
LaQuisha.
that.
Shout out
Quinta.
LaQuisha.
Fala português.
Oh.
Fala pouquinho português.
falo
Não falo
português.
muito, pero falo pouquinho.
Dude, I do that shit. We have a couple of guys, supervisors in work, and they speak Portuguese, so they speak really crappy English or Spanish. So it's really hard to understand them. So I'm like, oh yeah, bon dia. And then they just they're like, oh, he knows.
Bon dia,
And they
bon
just
dia.
start spitting shit at me, and I'm like, no. I was just being nice. Bro.
Yeah.
Hi.
It's like when you think
Done.
someone speaks Spanish and then you tell them a whole paragraph
Yeah,
and
no,
they're
no.
like, I'm sorry.
Oh, you
I don't
misunderstood
speak
me. I was being
Spanish."
polite. Yeah.
I got a I did a copy of the keys for the locks over here, and the guy was from Brazil, and so afterwards I was like, oh, obrigado. And then he like went in.
Dude.
And I was like, no,
Bro,
I just got obrigado. Like, that's it.
Brazilians
I got
swear
obrigado.
that you are from Brazil. Like when you tell them one word, they're like, oh, this guy understands. Obrigado, tu falo, blah, 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 blah. And then you're like, I understand like 5 words out of the 37 billion that you just
Yeah,
said.
man.
Like,
And they're the
Yeah.
ones that kind of sound like Spanish is the thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a little like a drunk Spanish, you know? Like,
Dude, that's
like
exactly what it is,
Brazilian
bro.
and Portuguese,
For
I
sure.
feel
Exactly
are
what
like
it
an
is.
completely
inebriated Spanish, you know?
Yeah.
Ill. In the topic of strip clubs and female
Yes.
Entrepreneurs.
There you go.
Women are great.
How do you? Yeah, no, we got that.
Check.
And
Just making sure you
Yeah,
know.
for sure.
Women wrong. Just saying, guys.
how do you, in a very 2020, 2019, 2020 world, you know, before it was kind of frowned upon. If your nudes would leak and now you fucking go on OnlyFans, you get that shit for $5.99.
Yeah.
So what do you guys think about OnlyFans? What do you guys think about OnlyFans? And also,
Are you asking him if he's gonna make one?
This is a good
I mean,
question.
obviously.
I like
I mean,
this.
you know.
but
I like
also,
this.
but
I'm getting
also-
some weird vibes here. What's going on
I
here?
like this.
I mean, listen, first of all, if you were to
Exclusive?
open one,
Is this an exclusive
I
one?
fully expect a discount. That's number one. A Midnight in Miami discount.
For sure. That'll be the promo code.
For sure.
Midnight
would
in Miami
you-
305.
Gang. Would you, and also a kind of like a second parter, and this applies for everybody. Which I don't know how it would, because you have but how would you react if you had a girlfriend who decided, hey, listen,
I like this.
I'm an independent woman who don't need no man.
Wow.
I want to open an OnlyFans, and
I like this.
and there's this like that's my decision. Is it kind of like, all right, do you or do you by yourself?
You know, I just yawned, so I'm not crying. I know my eyes got water.
You're crying.
I
don't
think
lie.
you just hit
Yeah,
something,
I
bro.
think he's like,
He's
damn.
like, damn, I wanted an
You went down
OnlyFans, and my
memory
girl
lane,
didn't
bro.
want
You
me
went
to have
down
an
memory
OnlyFans.
lane.
No, okay, so there's an interesting story behind that. Not with me personally, but with somebody I know.
Okay.
Now it depends on what they're gonna do the OnlyFans for, because it's more than just pornography. Like there's people who do OnlyFans
man,
to
they
like
do,
on
like-
how to beat a video game.
Yeah.
Bro,
There's, like,
I'm glad you
businesses.
said
They
that.
do like Bible
Continue.
readings. You know?
Yeah, no, for
Yeah,
real, for real.
yeah, I respect that shit. Continue.
You know, so it depends on like what she's doing, but obviously if it's with sexually explicit content, just not me. Like
I get
if
you.
I'm with a girl, I need you to be exclusive to me, and
Yeah.
vice versa, obviously. And if you're not with that, I'm not gonna get mad at you. I'm just be like, all right, well, this ain't
Yeah,
gonna
we're
work
done.
out. Do your thing, boo.
What
Like,
about
Yeah, yeah,
what
I
about
feel
quote? So what about like not videos or anything like that, but quote unquote artistic nude photography?
I mean, it depends. There's like a lot of models.
What
Like
if you take them?
I used to date.
They would not be good.
I
Then.
have done
If
that.
I took them, they would not be good.
I have done that, and that was fun. But I used to, I went out with a model, and she would do like nudes, and it wasn't like fully nude. Like she was, they would tape it or whatever
Right,
it is.
right,
you know
right,
what I'm
yeah.
saying? So that's fine. It's like it's not like if you're completely naked, like what Kim
Yeah, yeah,
Kardashian
yeah.
does. That's some other stuff.
Yeah.
But
Well, even then, it's her body, but I understand. Continue.
yeah. I mean, yeah. It's
Yeah,
her body.
100%.
Like I said,
It's her body,
It's
yeah,
just
yeah.
not me. You know,
Yeah, I get
I'm
you,
not
I
into
get
But
you.
Right.
so would you be like, hey, that's a deal breaker?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, okay,
absolutely. Stuff like that. I'm big on like loyalty,
Okay.
respect, and
I
just
understand.
having a mutual agreement on something.
What about dating a stripper?
I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't date a stripper. I would be
Interesting.
friends with a stripper.
Yeah.
By all means. I
Yeah,
don't
for
I don't
sure.
have any problem with their profession. I just couldn't be in a relationship with them.
Yeah.
That's a very gymnastics
get that.
oriented
Yeah,
career.
and and then what I was gonna say before we go, I had a friend, or I know somebody who his girl one time they were dating for over a year, and she's like, hey, would you be upset if I was selling like nudes of myself? And he didn't think anything of it. He's like, yeah, like that's not cool. And she's like, oh, okay, no.
Oh shit!
Yeah. So one day, I don't know how, but
No.
he
This is that
finds
signals
out.
thing you were talking
Oh,
about.
dude, and that's the worst because you were like, bro,
Yo,
were
your
mid-
homie
were-
sent
Damn,
you a
so you
picture,
didn't
bro.
know?
Bro,
He
you
didn't
got
know.
you got meat on the left hand, you know, he's just looking for it.
No.
And then, bro,
Listen, I'm gonna understand if he didn't know because he should know.
Yeah.
If he's your
That's-
man,
that's
he should
straight cheating.
100% know.
I think that's considered cheating.
Absolutely.
I
And-
think
and-
it's cheating if he doesn't know. So
Yeah,
yeah.
for sure.
Yeah,
And so what, they broke up or
Yeah, he broke up with her. Like he's like, yo, what?
You belong to the
She was
streets?
sending nudes to people, selling
Wow.
it, sending videos,
Like
Wow.
Snapchat shit.
But without
Yeah,
telling
like,
him.
Without telling him, he found out like
Cause like, don't get me wrong, I've talked to like my boyfriend about like, I'm not gonna lie, I wanna sell toe pics. I don't think that's
Dang.
that bad.
Fuck it though. I mean, that's money. You know
Toe
what I'm saying?
pictures, like I'm not even showing my
Hey.
fucking face. Like
Hey,
I
bro.
could put a picture of
I feel
a
like
fine
that's
ass
a huge
bitch.
market.
I got
Bro,
some.
my
listen.
toes are so cute. Like
She
they're
about to whip
pink
it out,
right
y'all.
now. Like
No, don't give him a free.
give us-
Don't
Yeah,
give him
yeah.
a.
Nah,
I'm
this
not
is that
giving
preview.
anybody.
This is that preview. This is
Listen,
that
I'm not
preview.
giving the camera. I'm not giving anybody anything for free.
Listen, go on OnlyFans.com/Midnight in Miami.
Yeah.
You get those
Big
toes.
O, right?
Big O.
Yeah.
$10 a month. You get all the toes you
For
want.
sure.
That's what I'm
You're,
saying,
you're getting
bro.
that preview on the
But-
Midnight Miami
but
YouTube.
I'm
YouTube.
not- I'm
With
not gonna lie.
$10, you got 10 different toenail colors. You got to pick them. Gang.
I'm not gonna lie. When I first started talking to my boyfriend about it, like he was like, "No, you're not doing that." Like, you know,
It's
like
money, though.
I could make money for the both of us. You don't have to do that. And I'm like, okay, I understand, but like, bro, if we can both make money off of my fucking toes, like, I'm not even showing my face. I'm not showing my tattoos. I'm not showing anything. All I'm showing are my toes. What the fuck? If we make money off
Listen,
that,
I got a
that's
friend that'll
that.
jump on it. Frankie, I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
I'm
What
gonna
do
give you
you
that
guys
promo
think?
code.
Would you guys be
and
okay
listen,
with your
no,
girlfriend
listen.
doing that? Like
Shout
an
out to
OnlyFans for
Frankie.
just your toes?
Shout out to Frankie. No kink shaming in the
Nah,
comments.
definitely
alright?
kink shaming, Frank. You know what's up.
No, but for real.
Except for the rest of
your
you, just
girl-
Frank.
If you had a girl, okay, and that's your fucking baby boo, your doll, your baby, like you like this person, it's not just like some bullshit. You very much like this person. Would you, like, maybe I'm wrong, but would you guys be okay with them having an OnlyFans for just their toes? Just their toes.
I mean, I'm gonna
No
be honest with
face,
you. The toe
no
thing to
body,
me doesn't make sense,
just
so I
Listen,
wouldn't care.
Toes does nothing for me. Like I
Yeah,
don't know.
I don't really care.
I don't understand the guy that looks at a fucking foot and they're like, oh yeah.
So would you be okay
Yeah, I
with
don't
your
get it.
girlfriend having an OnlyFans for just her toes?
For sure.
If she
Just her toes. Don't
If-
even think
listen,
more
if
into it.
she-
Just her toes.
if she gets us like if that's our
Look at
weed
my-
money, I'm down. I'm down.
Yeah, I mean, fuck it.
I don't know. It's-
How would you feel, Ill? Because
I think Ill likes
a good
toes.
one. Yeah, like,
I think-
how do you feel? Would you be okay with your girlfriend just having an OnlyFans just for toes? Because my man is a little like iffy. He
I'd be-
doesn't really
I'd be
want
down.
me.
It's money, bro.
It's money.
Oh, he wants to
Bro,
put his toes
you
out
can-
there.
Money for
How
both
He
about
wants to
of
put
us,
his
baby.
toes
How about
out
this?
there.
How about this? I say you let her if she gets you a Warzone battle pass with that money. That's all I'm saying. Yo.
That's what I'm saying, baby. It's
You know,
money
that's what I'm
for
saying.
both of
That's what I'm
us.
saying. That's why I did it for Warzone.
Yes, why? You're my fucking...
Yo, I got you.
Check it. One, where there's a will, there's a way. So
Hey.
if I really want to get that battle pass, I'm gonna get on dance stuff.
Baby,
Facts.
no, come
He
on.
said,
Drop them toes.
I'm a strong, independent man who don't need no woman.
Okay, but for real, baby, like...
And two. She can do it as long as it's toes.
It's just toes,
I
baby!
don't compete.
No,
If she were to take
but
it to a
we
different
don't
level,
want.
All I'm saying is
Ew,
also.
how would you
listen,
feel?
all I'm saying, listen, I'm
Why
just
do I
saying.
dance to this?
All I'm saying is, if she's sick one day, if she's feeling under the weather, bro, you go to your mani pedi chick, you take a quick picture, you still making that money. They're not gonna know the
Baby,
difference.
that's what I'm saying.
Hell
We're
yeah.
You
both,
take that picture,
baby,
bro.
we're both making money right here, and I'm not showing anything except for my
His
fucking
toes.
cute ass toes. So.
She's still selling those toes. They're cute as
Baby,
fuck.
you can take the picture. Like, you could be with me.
He's
as we
agreed
do
like
it.
5 times.
All right.
Yeah, like he's,
That's it,
yeah, you
guys.
won. Like
You
you
guys
won
are
already.
out here as my witness. I'm
You're
gonna start
fucking-
selling my toe
You're digging
pics.
yourself in deeper
My
now.
toes are cute as
Hell
fuck.
yeah.
That's all I'm saying. How would you feel, Ill?
And also, in case you didn't know, women are amazing. So
Yeah, just saying women are amazing.
Including the toes.
Ew, how do you feel about this topic? I want to know. Ew.
Ew, talk to me.
No, fuck that. How do you
Look, it's-
feel
it's
without
weird, right?
that?
yeah, he felt the Kevin Hart. Help me.
Ew, how do you feel without any influence? How do you feel about
First-
the topic?
First of all, I don't appreciate how she used us to try to persuade him. Like,
That's true. You know what, Raven?
Yeah.
Stand strong, bro.
Yeah,
Stand
stand
strong.
in your
That's pure
decision,
pressure.
brother.
Men
That's pure
against
pressure.
toes. Men against toes.
It's money for both of
Amen.
us.
Amen.
That's the first.
Continue.
Secondly,
Boom. That's a movement we can all stand behind.
I mean, is it, and this is a genuine question, is it something that you want to do because you enjoy taking photos of your toes and you want to exploit that? Or do you just want to do it for the money?
I just want to make money.
So no.
Easy
I
money.
mean, look, here's my thing. I'm not the type of guy that does something just for the money. I want to do something that I enjoy because
It's funny and it's easy and it makes money.
Independent man.
That's how I feel
listen,
about it.
mama, if you want to do it because you enjoy it, that's a different argument. But
It's
if you're
funny.
doing it strictly for money, you're gonna need something a little stronger to persuade.
fine,
if
fine,
it was
fine.
me,
Open-
if I was Raven,
Fine. I respect it. I'm just asking. All right, fine.
Open like a nice avocado cart,
You know what I'm saying?
like that's
You don't like growing
beautiful. That's
avocados?
money.
Mash the guac with the
don't get me
toes.
wrong, I have
Mash
my
the
own
guac
job.
with the
I
toes,
make my
bro.
own money,
You are
like-
literally, oh my, that's a fucking,
Step
that's
on
a
avocados
gold,
and
that's a
then
gold
film
mine.
it.
Because you're combining,
Oh, dude,
you're
that
combining,
sounds
listen,
so wrong.
you're
Yeah.
combining,
With me stepping in
listen.
avocado.
I know, but now I
combining-
pictured it and it's, oh, dude.
you're combining the foot fetish market with the vegan lifestyle
That's what
market,
I'm
and
saying.
it just
Like,
works.
I'm getting the
it just
foot fetish
works.
market and I'm
That
using
vegan
it
market.
to my
Shout out
advantage.
Anthony. Shout
That
out.
vegan
But I'm
market.
using it for both both me and my man.
Listen.
And you can eat free guac, bro.
You know who I want to have on?
Imagine
you
your
know who I wanna
girl was
bring
like,
on?
listen, baby, we're making money for both of us. We're gonna, all I have to do is take videos or pictures of my feet. And then she's like, you know what, you could even help me to get a good angle, to get pictures of my cute ass feet doing whatever. Like, even if it's just for the money, if it's easy money, imagine they're paying you like, I don't know, $20 per picture, and you send that to 5 people on one night.
It's not $200.
Okay,
It's
no,
like
I
a
said 20.
subscription
First
base.
of all, I said 20.
I thought you said
First
200.
of all,
I thought you said 200.
listen, y'all, get your hearing right, because
wasn't
what
the
I
only
said
one.
was $20. $20, all right? But imagine you do $20 per picture, which is cheap, but let's just say $20.
I can get a pedicure for $20.
But listen.
On my own damn toes. No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead.
Five people.
I like Linda. Is that a new? Like,
5 people.
Linda.
5 people in one day or one night. You saw them the same fucking toe pic. $20, one picture, 5 people, $100.
It sounds like Herbalife. It sounds like Herbalife. It sounds like Herbalife. It's a pyramid scheme.
Oh, shit.
It's a pyramid scheme.
All I'm
She's
saying-
like, listen.
No, but listen to me. I'm
If
a
you
girl
got 20 friends
salesperson.
that sell the fucking batidos,
But that's what I'm saying. Imagine you get 5, imagine you get 6 people. You know that there's guys that are like depravado mental. Like they literally are disgusting and they don't give a fuck.
amen.
So
And
Yeah.
one's right here, baby. Juan
Why?
Gamero.
Like we said, no kink shaming, right? No kink shaming.
No king shaming.
Right.
But like, why not, as a woman, you get me? Why not take advantage of the fact that some guys are fucking disgusting? Why not take advantage of that financially? You get me? Like, it's not even about the fact that you're like, this is what I want to do for the rest of my
I'm
life.
pretty sure that's a Cardi
But
B quote, by the way.
imagine you're having like a hard time in the studio, even if you're not. But let's just say, like, you're having a hard time, and your girl's like, you know what? Fuck it, we're gonna sell foot pics to make
She was gonna say something else.
to make money.
Fuck it, we're gonna sell. Oh, the hell's going somewhere else?
No, but like,
Yo, what's that show that
she's like,
Will
baby,
Smith and his
listen,
wife did?
we're gonna sell toe pics or whatever, and we're gonna make
Will
easy.
Smith and his wife, where
Quick.
they aired their grievance. What's that shit called?
What movie?
Red table.
The Red Table. I think we're gonna need to.
the Red Table
I think we're gonna
Talk.
need to get you and Raven on
No,
that
no, no.
Red Table.
First of all, trust me, he makes money for me, the both of us and 3 of us. Like, that's his thing. You get me? Like, it's not even like that, baby.
She
I
said
got
he
you.
got guap on guap
I got
on
you,
guap.
baby.
She's
Like, that's
I
not
locked that
even.
nigga down.
That-
It's not even like
That's
that.
all right.
First of all, I make my own money. Thank you. I'm just saying that he makes money, you know, for himself and more than one person. Like, that's amazing, baby.
Shout out Asylum Studios.
Yeah, exactly.
Shout out Asylum Studios.
But what
yes,
I'm
sir.
saying, like, I make my own money. First of all, chill the fuck out, guys. I'm a strong, independent woman who don't need no man.
I don't know the way.
First
The way
of all,
I,
I just want to make sure y'all know that.
the way I really
But-
see it is like if it's a new relationship, whatever.
What does that
You
mean?
know, like if I'm in a new relationship with a girl and she's selling toe pics or whatever, I'd be like, all right, whatever.
No, but what I'm even
Or
if
like
you're
even if
dating a
she's
girl
selling
for
full
3
blown on
years-
nudes, I'd be like, whatever, this is a new thing. It's not gonna go anywhere in my head. We're just
No,
I
but
agree.
fucking
imagine,
around.
agree.
We're just
but
fucking
imagine
around for a
you're
while,
dating
you know?
a girl to build something with them. Like, you really
Right, and then
like
she
this
comes
girl.
out, she's like, hey, I'm selling toe pics.
No,
I'd
no,
be
but
like,
not even like that. Like, let's say she's like, hey,
did we
baby.
talk about it though?
No, but listen to my
A ver, a ver.
situation that really, like, that genuinely happened. Like, I haven't talked about it or done anything on it because I respect my man. Like, and that's that. But let's just say your girl comes up to you and she's like, hey, look, I want to sell toe pics and I feel comfortable. Like, I want you to help me. I want to take pictures. I want to get on like Plenty of Fish or whatever, Tinder, whatever the fuck these weird ass websites
Farmers
are.
only, baby.
But-
Farmers only, gang.
But listen, it's
Yeehaw.
only
Farmers only, and that's where you find
But-
true love, baby. That's true
fine.
love.
This
I already
episode is
have
sponsored
true
by
love, but
Farmers
what I'm
Only.
trying to get at is that if you find certain men that are kind of like weird and they want to pay for toe pics, you get me? Why would it be a problem that my boyfriend takes pictures of me of my fucking toes? You get me? And we sell them to stupid ass
Well, I mean,
men
listen. It really,
that
at the
are
end of the day,
disgusting. You get
at
me?
the end
They're
of the
gonna
day,
look at me for free.
So
Why
at the end of the
not- why
day, I
not
think that
charge
it counts. It goes down to the individual person. Like if a person is single, then you're absolutely good. You don't have anything or
Yeah,
anyone to
100%.
ask anyone for, or really permission should not even be a thing. But
permission, but out of
you know,
respect.
so no, of course, and you know the person that you're dating.
Yeah.
Like for example, I'm sure that whomever Ill would be dating would know based off the character, the person that they are, and how long they've known them for, that there's some questions that you don't even need to ask because you know the answer to.
But sometimes you do ask. I'm a curious ass person. Sometimes I ask questions when they shouldn't be asked. Like, we talk about this all the time. I'm a very curious person. So maybe you're like, hey, look, I'm thinking about this for both of us. And you're like, if I could do this for fun and quickly and make money off of doing nothing, just showing pictures of my fucking toes.
Yeah.
You get me? Like, it shouldn't, you get me? Like, even if you trust and love the person and I've known the person forever, maybe you're like, damn, this could work. This is easy, stupid money. Like,
it's like
that's what I'm talking about, innocently.
Like a pedicure template. That's beautiful right there. That's beautiful right there. Emi. Everybody knows the truth. Everybody knows that every single week we have a segment by the name of movie reviews. And now it's going to be called like Midnight in Miami movie reviews, you know?
I like it.
And we had spoken previous before the show. You told me, hey, Juan, how you doing? I said, I'm doing great. And he's like, listen, I have a film. I have a show, I believe.
Yes, sir.
For this week's segment. And I said, Emi, you take it away, baby. And Emi, take it away, brother.
Let's do it. This week's show, and I killed it this week, so it's definitely this week's show.
Yeah, he did that research for real.
For sure, dude. Amazing show. Last Chance You. I don't know if you guys have seen it.
Last Chance You.
It's a
Raven.
great fucking show. Great fucking show, dude. Oof.
I've been binging another show.
I love it, dude. It's such a good show. This is the 5th season that just came out. What it is about junior college football teams, right? So the first couple seasons, I think, was in Mississippi or something like that. I seen it a while ago, but the one that just came out is in Oakland, Laney College. And so it follows the trajectory of some of these kids that, you know, I mean, they're out there, they're hustling, they sacrifice everything just to be able to pursue the far-fetched possibility of the NFL, right? Which is their dream, right? So you got this kid that's legitimately homeless, sleeps in his car. I mean, he threw everything on the line for this. You got another guy that's, I mean, has a full-fledged family, and they're still out there. They're hustling. So the first half of every episode is, you know, they talk with some of the people and they interview them. They show you how their life is going and what they're doing to get that dream going. They show them working out. They show them going to school because it's community college. So you also need to get your grades up to be able to get into the D1, D2, D3 schools.
So this is documentary style, right?
This is documentary style. Yeah, there's no narrator. There's nothing, you know, very, very few and in between times. There's moments where they do like one-on-one interviews with them. And sometimes you'll hear the people asking them questions, but it's just someone talking. So they'll follow the coaches, they'll follow the players. Sometimes they interview the parents of some of the players. And of course, sometimes there's strife between the kids and the parents, or some of the kids don't have parents. It's really cool because it dives into what they're striving for, what they got to put in to get the possibility of pursuing a dream. So some of these kids go to like FSU and Oregon State, you know. A lot of these kids go to, you know, some D2 school that no one knows, but, you know, they're still out there. They're getting an education for free because that's, you know, that's the backup plan of no NFL is you got a 4-year for free off of playing football. Yeah. And a lot of these kids, it's either this or you're staying at home, you know, and you're just farming for the rest of your life, or, I mean, you just stay. These guys were in Oakland. Yeah, you just stay wherever it is, you know, your life leaves you. And I love it because being Hispanic, you know, I remember when I was living in Peru, you see all these kids and they were so fucking good at soccer, where I consider myself to be pretty good, you know, but these guys were so much fucking better. And I knew that they would never be found out. They would never be discovered. They would never play any professional league ever, because it's such a huge market. I mean, it's a global market. You can't have enough scouts to go to every little tiny fucking town in the mountains somewhere to find the next Messi. If he's in the right place at the right time, he'll get found. If he's not, you know, it's over. But the way they have it set up in the U.S. with football is there's so many scouts. It's such a smaller market that these kids in the most bumfuck school in Mississippi, in Montana, whatever, there's going to be a scout looking for you. If not for Alabama, it'll be for, you know, Laney College in Oakland, which is a community college. But from there, you can step up. You could be the best. They'll pick you up in FSU and whatever. And then you could prove yourself and maybe get into the league. It's very cool. Plus, you got the second half of the episode, which is just amazing fucking plays and people getting laid the fuck out. I love that shit, bro. That's football, baby, right there.
Like any sort of violence, I'll take. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Especially when, you know, sports are finally starting to pick up, right? But they weren't there for a while. So you just had a week of fucking football plays, bro.
So what's the rating from 1 to 5 stars? What are we looking at?
5 stars, bro.
Oh,
That show is so good, dude.
Wow.
I just
What's
started
the name
it.
again? I'm
Last
sorry.
Chance
Last
You.
chance you.
Last Chance.
Yes,
You
ma'am.
see it on the
Okay.
screen, baby.
Oh,
You
hell
see it
yeah.
on the screen.
Amazing
Check
show.
it out. It's on Netflix.
Netflix, yes, sir.
That's
It's
beautiful.
the
That's
shit.
beautiful.
And these coaches, bro, they're hilarious, dude.
Yeah.
They
You're
rip.
funny, so I'm gonna like.
Oh
really
my
take
God,
it
they rip into
Take
these
Last
fucking
Chance
kids.
You.
Ooh.
Last Chance You. Okay,
Last
I'm really
chance
gonna like.
you. Oh yeah,
pay
and
attention.
speaking of like talent that goes unnoticed. How often do you get kind of like people that it's their first time ever recording, people that you can tell that when they're calling you, they're freaking out, they're talking, what do I have to bring, how do I send the file,
All the
like
time,
talk to me about people popping that cherry.
Yeah, that's cool. That's a good question.
Yeah, that's all the time. I mean, I get questions like, "Oh, when I get there, what do I have to do exactly?" Because it's my first time going. Like, is the beat gonna be provided? Like, I'm like, no, well, not
What?
really.
Oh my
Damn,
God.
But yeah, so it's like, oh, what do they
What?
do? Yeah, they ask.
What do you?
That's
What?
kinda
How do you-
crazy.
Bro,
Dude.
my first time at the studio was so bad. I literally come in, I'm like, I have nothing written. Like, he's like, it was him. And he was like, hey, so like, what beat do you have? Like, how do you want to start? I'm like, I know nothing. I have nothing prepared. Like, I'm like, I kind of like this beat. So he's like, go on YouTube and put it up. So I put it up, and then he's like, okay, this is a nice beat. And he's like, what do you have? And I'm like, nothing.
Oh yeah.
Nothing. Like, I came in with absolutely nothing. I had no idea what the fuck a studio session was. Like, I'm sitting there, he's like, so what do you want to do? And I'm like, I don't know. You said you wrote music, right? Like,
Right music.
like, take it away, bitch.
She went in with nothing and
I
left
went
with a
in with
boyfriend.
Oh,
nothing.
hell
Like,
yeah. Bro, and that's the American dream, baby. That's the American dream
Praise the
right
Lord.
Studio success.
oh my God.
Studio success right
Praise
there.
the Lord. Praise the Lord.
If you're not leaving a studio in a relationship, there's a problem with that studio.
I'm be honest, I'm not really here for the session.
I was.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
That's
Yeah.
funny as fuck. I did, bro, but I really came in like, I love singing. Singing is like one of my biggest passions. Like, I love it with all my life. But I came in with, I didn't even know what the concept of like going into a studio was. Like, to me, it was just like, I don't know, they're gonna guide me.
yeah.
You get me?
Ill. So talk to me. How was that? How often do you have to deal with that? And how do you, do you
Yeah.
have to like baby them? Talk to me.
Yeah, a lot of times, they'll call with absolutely like no knowledge on anything that has to go with, even engineering. Like, I'll be like, yeah, it comes with an engineer. They're like, what's that? I'm like, okay. So an audio engineer is a person who records you and makes sure that your vocals are sounding good. They sound clear. The coloration is right. So a lot of times I get a lot of these questions. I enjoy it because I have a lot of knowledge on the studio. So, always sharing it with people is a fun experience for me. And it's a market that it's something that you're constantly learning something new in. So to me, those questions or those people, they don't really bother me as much as the ones that don't seem to have any type of common sense to. Like, sometimes I'll get calls and they're like, hey, so what's the earliest you got? And we've been very busy. We're a very busy studio. So I was like, amen, yeah. So I was like, all right, look, the earliest I have is 3 a.m. Everything else is booked. And they'll be like, damn, so you got nothing before that? I'm like,
well, what
no.
did I just
We
tell
just covered
you?
that. We
That's
just
like-
covered that.
That's
Yeah.
literally what that
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, like, I just let you know what's open.
Right? I was like, no, everything is booked up until 3 a.m. Anytime after 3 a.m. is open. He's like, damn, so I can't do 12?
It's like, bro, what have I been
Is that
telling
before?
you
Is
right
that before
now?
3? Is that?
Yeah, you could do noon. You could do noon if you want, I guess.
Noon from the next day, yeah, straight up.
You can't do 12? Wait,
Fuck, bro.
12
that's
of the
still
next
before
day,
3.
yeah. 12 in the afternoon the next day, homeboy.
I've
Thank
had
you.
that. I've had like back and forths like 4 or 5 times where I have to explain it to them. I'm like, no,
Yeah, you're
we're
like,
booked
no,
up.
bro, like, we're booked.
Yeah, you get people who offer you more money. They're like, yo, I'll pay more. Just cancel that session. I get that all the time. And I'm like,
Yeah,
nah,
and
I'm
you're
good.
like, nah,
What do you
bro.
normally get? Like that sort of like offer. What do you normally get offered more money for?
To take up somebody else's time. Like,
Yeah.
That's it. Is there anything else?
Like if you're asking if somebody's paying for sex, then no.
Oh no. I mean,
No, we're
You
talking about
ain't
toe
sure?
pics.
I
We're
know-
talking about toe
I know
pics.
my
We're
boy
talking about toe
gets that
pics.
shit on the.
Hold on,
gets that shit for free,
hold on.
baby.
You have had people ask you to pay you for sex during, like, for a studio, like, during
No,
a studio
no.
session?
Nah, he's talking about toe
Oh.
pics. He's talking
Toe
about toe
pics,
pics.
baby.
But
topics.
I have had some women.
I hate
Yeah,
y'all.
yeah.
I
In my
hate it
life,
here.
just in general. Like I remember when I.
Fuck this guy,
Have
right?
you ever been offered?
Fuck this guy.
Yo,
What
have
are
you
you
ever
doing
been-
over here, bro?
Have you ever been offered to barter studio time for sexual favors?
Yeah, like women for sure have asked you. Don't even lie to me right now, bro.
And don't even pretend like you
Don't
said no,
even
bro.
lie to
Don't
me
even
right now, bro.
pretend, bro.
So you can rent this whole fucking studio out for 48 hours, bro.
So Kobe Bryant is my idol. And,
You gotta win,
There
bro.
we go.
That's it.
There
You
we
gotta
go.
I
win.
don't. I plead the fifth on that one.
Amen, baby. That's beautiful right
That's
there.
funny as fuck.
But
That's a
yeah,
good
no,
one.
you see some interesting characters.
I respect
Yeah,
that
you get some
shit. The
character-
fact that you plead, you know,
You know, I
that
pled the
was
fifth on
good.
that one.
That was
We've
good.
but aside from that, some other funny stories are I've had somebody. No, it wasn't in your set. It was in Tony's session. I've had a guy. All right, so you guys see everybody watching, right? You guys see how we're speaking to the mic. This is how it
Yes.
works. That's how microphones record. You record, you speak to it, and it records.
Yeah.
It's there.
You know what I'm saying? We've had people. Tony had a session recording like this.
That's me.
That's beautiful.
Bro, gang shit right there.
my
Away
God.
from
Me
the
getting
microphone.
comfortable.
Gang shit right there.
And he was like, he's in the, in the isolation room. That's one of the studios. It doesn't have a window, so whoever's in the booth, you can't see them.
Yeah.
So he's like, why does it sound so bad? He's like, yo, keep going. I'm just
boy.
gonna check in on you and see what's wrong with the mic. And the guy's, and he walks into the guy doing that, spitting away from the microphone.
You're like, well, bro, what the fuck do you
What do you
expect?
think?
Listen,
what do you
man.
think that microphone in front of you is?
Someone
It's,
told
it's
him,
pointing at the way you're supposed to look.
Yeah.
bro, someone told him the sound waves
Honestly.
travel, and he's like, bro, fuck it, I got it. Don't get there one way or
It'll bounce
another.
off the door and
Jesus,
go to
bro.
the microphone.
Before we start wrapping up, I actually want to introduce a new segment into the show. See if it works. See what's happening.
Yeah.
And it's actually I think I'm gonna call it the random quest of the day.
Okay.
And it's not really a quest. It's more of a question. But
Interesting.
quest sounds nice.
Nice.
I
like
and I'm
that.
just gonna pick a random card out of this deck of beautiful cards that I have in front of me.
Okay.
And I'm gonna ask everybody that said question and see where everybody stands.
Okay.
You know
us
what I'm
money.
saying? You know what I'm
Ooh.
saying?
So what is this? Or can we?
Random
just
shout
says
question of the
icebreaker.
day.
Just says icebreaker. Should we
Yeah.
give him like a shot?
All right, this one's pretty fucking
Shout out to
easy.
Best Shelf Icebreaker.
Yeah, shout out to Best Shelf, baby. You know, and ladies and gentlemen, what's the first music you
Interesting.
bought? The first music
Wait, damn.
you
Bought?
bought. Yeah.
Like that I bought or someone bought
don't
for
think
me?
I've ever actually
this
bought
question
music.
might be a little aged for you,
Sorry.
but for
I
those
got Apple
who
Music.
for those who remember purchasing
counts, that
CDs,
counts.
yeah, that counts.
That was like
What
cheap.
was the first music you bought? Ill?
I think for me it was either Eminem's
No,
Curtain
mine's
Call
gonna sound whack as fuck then.
or
Dude, that
or
actually
the,
might be mine.
or the Outkast album where they had Roses.
Love
and
Below?
Hey Ya.
Interesting.
The speaker box Love Below
I believe is that the one
Or
where they had
Aquemini.
Roses
with
and Hey Ya?
Roses, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it was one of those two.
Great fucking
yeah.
album. Great
Dude,
fucking
Aquemini though.
Emmy,
I mean, bought.
like a CD. You can tell me you never bought a fucking
Yeah,
CD.
yeah. It's just
Trying to
we
remember.
were poor. We were poor spics, so a lot of it was
Amen.
ripped. A lot of it was
of
ripped.
course.
Our
First
backs
one,
were
of
wet,
course.
so you know.
Hell
Yeah, dude. You know, exactly. I'm still
Toast
drying it
time.
over here, bro.
Bro, it doesn't have to be from fucking
Listen,
FYE.
man.
It can be from the laundromat with the guy
first
with the
one
bag,
I
bro.
bought, bro. The first one I bought was the Millennium album, Backstreet Boys.
Hell yeah,
I
that
love
thug
the Backstreet
shit.
Boys.
That thug shit, baby.
All right.
Oh yeah,
I
that's what
just
I like to
remembered.
hear, baby.
Fuck yeah.
All right.
But the
Hell
first
yeah.
one I got was Aquemini. Was ripped. That was ripped. I didn't buy that.
All right, all
I
right.
just stole that shit.
Big O, talk to me.
Damn, the first CD, mind you, like I didn't really buy a lot of music. I got Apple Music like 2 years ago, but before that, I would just use YouTube. But like when I was very young, the first CD that I ever bought was like a Christmas album by Destiny's Child.
Oh,
Oh,
It had
shit.
like
Set
three
the mood.
songs,
Yeah, yeah.
yo.
Get
Like
real
it didn't
festive.
even. Yeah, it was like a little EP. They had 3 songs, but beautiful. I love that shit. Like as someone who loves singing and R&B and nice vocals, like to me that was just beautiful. It was great to get.
And if you want to feel that Christmas spirit, you got to really pop in that Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer by DMX. The DMX version really. No, listen, the DMX version, it really brings out that Christmas feel.
Or that Snoop Dogg Christmas album, bro.
Oh, it's a classic. It's a classic. It rivals Michael Bublé.
I agree with that.
Michael Bublé, bro.
It really does. And lastly, I don't know if you guys heard, but fucking our man Elon Musk is planning on shooting the first ever space scene in space with Tom Cruise for $200 million.
Gang shit.
Gang
Yo,
shit.
aren't
Bro,
we in debt
imagine.
for like
But we gonna have a space
but
movie,
we gonna have a
though.
space movie.
And of
dog.
course, it's fucking
And
Tom Cruise.
I think
Mission
he
Impossible.
chose the best actor for that,
Dude.
Like, for
Bro.
that scenario.
Yes.
I think
Lots of experience.
Because he's so small, you just package him and ship him out. Dude, it's brilliant. It's brilliant.
Yeah.
Cost effective.
Amazon Prime.
Cost
Amazon
effective.
Prime. Yeah.
Oh man, that's funny as fuck.
But fucking imagine trying to fucking remember lines being zero gravity. Bro,
Crazy.
that's gonna be insane. Insane.
We got a picture of Tom Cruise on the wall. You see?
We
You
do.
see?
Top Gun.
You gotta keep.
Man.
Tom
you-
Cruise, you know what I'm saying?
No,
Dude, you
wanna
gotta keep them
fucking
Scientologists close, bro. You gotta keep them
Exactly.
Scientologists
Tom
close.
Cruise, if you want to slide through.
Please
through.
do.
We won't talk about Scientology
No,
or any
we'll
of that.
talk about anything
cult
you want.
aspect, you know, but you know that's absolutely beautiful. Before we wrap up, Emi, you got anything for the people?
No.
No.
You caught me a little off. Oh, I guess shout out to my brother in Turkey.
Yes.
He's halfway through his tour. He'll be back in 6 months.
Thank you for your
I'm sure,
service.
yeah, I'm
Thank
sure
you
he's happy as
for
fuck to
your
get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
And then-
thank you.
Anthony, you're still a vegan.
Yeah,
Whatever.
there you go. So you know,
Shout out.
We can't all be perfect.
No,
you
we
know?
can't. We can't.
Big O, talk to me.
Nothing. If you're a fucking woman and you're listening to
You're
this
amazing.
shit,
You're amazing.
you
You're amazing.
rock,
You're
bitch. I just want to
You're
say
amazing.
I love
Yeah.
you.
You're
yeah,
amazing.
like I know
Become
people
a
shit on you
stripper, get
every
an
single day.
Onlyfans.
Drop 'em
I just
toes,
wanna
drop
say
'em
I
toes.
love
Some
you.
toes.
If you're
Yeah.
a girl and you're watching this, I love you.
That makes
We
two
don't
of
hear
us.
this
That makes
every
two of
day.
us.
Yeah,
so
we love you.
Yeah, we
just
love
wanted
you.
to say that.
Yeah, she loves you. Strippers, you know, OnlyFans.
All women.
All-
Any person
women.
that identifies as a woman, you have my love.
That's for
Extra
another
love.
episode. That's for another episode. You know what I'm saying? And get that chef kiss. That chef kiss.
chef's kiss.
A la boyfriend. You know.
He loves that
Got peep
shit.
at the pool. And ladies and gentlemen, I am so ecstatic. Ill, what you got before? Actually,
If any of y'all ladies feel free to send me some toe pics. No.
and
You're looking for studio time, you know?
Oh, so you're into that toe shit,
And
Ill?
also,
All right.
remember that
Good to know.
ladies, if you go to Asylum Studios, there is
Make sure your toes are well done.
There's a small amount of chairs there, so you might have to, you know.
Yeah, you might have another seat waiting
You might
for
have
you.
to find another seat, you know. Get that, and you're gonna get Diego to trim that, you know, get you right, because that beard, that's that clitoris stimulation right there.
Absolutely.
You know.
But no, for those who are in Miami and want to spend some time with me, it's my birthday month. This is the time.
Let's do it.
I'm ready to have a great time. It's
Gang,
gonna be
gang.
amazing, and
Yeah.
let's live through
It's
it.
like my name is Ill, but I'm a Leo.
Exactly, absolutely.
And you know, slide through to the studio. Honestly, there's honestly no better place in Miami with more competitive rates, and the ratio of quality to price is honestly unmatched. So please check them out. Asylum Studios, you know what it
Woo!
is.
Yeah.
And they're
Yeah.
actually expanding soon, you know?
Yeah,
Because that's
absolutely.
my man's getting that monopoly, baby. You know what I'm saying? He's getting, you know, he's moving and grooving. You know what I'm saying?
trying to-
Moving and grooving.
All these other big companies have done it. Why can't we? You feel me?
Hey.
Hell the
For
fuck
sure.
yeah, that's what's
Amen.
up.
Amen.
Hell
And
yeah.
that's what we're trying to do over here. We're starting out, you know. We got big inspiration from the man himself
Of
over
course,
here.
man. Oh, what's up? Thank you.
Of course, brother.
Yeah.
And
Hell
you see the new mural in the background. It's kind of hard to miss.
Yes.
And that's my main man, Ivan Roque, that came in and did that fucking hands down. My man Ivan Roque killed the fucking mural. And I'm actually
Yes.
ecstatic to announce he's actually going to be our guest next week. You know, we're actually going to see some of the, you know, next week is going to be our first guest in our, actually not our first guest, but our first guest with more of a, you know, our pink lighting, our backdrop,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
all that. And definitely our first guest with the new faces on
Yeah.
deck. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for that Ivan Roque episode next week. We're going to see a lot of his artwork, a lot of his techniques, how he's actually able to get like, look at that fucking water. Look at that water. I can see my reflection in that fucking water, bro. Like, what's happening, you know? The fucking detail he went at it. You don't see it, but it's fucking Power 96 behind me right there, baby.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
There we
That's
go.
beautiful.
12 a.m., midnight
12 a.m. at
in Miami.
midnight. You know? Get that right there. Get that right there. That's beautiful.
There we
That's
go.
beautiful. And he's going to slide through next week so we can, you know, discuss all this good stuff. Ladies and gentlemen, please hit that follow button. Hit that subscribe. You know, go on Spotify, on Apple Podcasts. But more than anything, ladies and gentlemen, hit that YouTube, baby. Hit that YouTube. We got fucking 27 cameras for a fucking reason, you know?
Yeah.
So please
Drop in.
drop in. Hit that subscribe, that follow, and you know, drop a comment. If you got any questions, we will answer it in the next episode.
yeah.
You know what it is. Ladies and gentlemen, it has been oh so very real. Thank you for joining us every Thursday at midnight. If not, you know, Friday when you chilling, working, vibing. You know what it is. Check us out. Thursday at midnight. Holla!
And it don't matter what the world thinks. You can say how you feel on midnight in Miami. When you can push it to the limit, it gets real.